Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. Hey, we're going through Genesis right now, and we're in Genesis 41. And today it's entitled, I Cannot Do It, But God. Okay? And we're reading from Genesis 41, verses 1 through 16. Okay? Again, this is where Pharaoh is telling his dreams to, and wants them interpreted because they're crazy dreams that are very significant. But no one in the land can interpret the dreams. But, through a referral, really, Joseph is brought in. And you'll see at the end, he says, I can't interpret dreams, but God can. Okay. So it's something for us to remember is like, God is calling us to do things, and we can't do it on our own power. We've got to rely on God, okay? Joseph can't walk in there all cool and like, hey, I'm the dream guy. I can interpret your dreams. He's like worthless unless he has God's help. Okay, let's read Genesis 41, 1 through 16. When 2 full years had passed, Pharaoh had a dream. He was standing by the Nile when out of the river there came 7 cows, sleek and fat, and they grazed among the reeds. After them 7 other cows, ugly and gaunt, came up out of the Nile and stood beside those on the river. And the cows that were ugly and gaunt ate up the 7 sleek and fat cows. Then Pharaoh woke up. Okay, if you want to know more about these dreams, we talked about that more yesterday, about more of the specifics of those dreams. We're going to keep on moving here. Verse 5, he fell asleep again and had a second dream. 7 heads of grain, healthy and good, were growing on a single stalk. After them, 7 heads of grain sprouted, thin and scorched by the east wind. The thin heads of grain swallowed up the 7 healthy full heads. Then Pharaoh woke up. It had been a dream. In the morning his mind was troubled, so he sent for all the magicians and wise men of Egypt. He sent for all of them, not just a few. He was like, I want all of them here, okay? Pharaoh told them his dreams, but no one could interpret them for him. Not a single person could interpret. Same thing happens in the Old Testament also in another book. Anyone know what book that is? It's Daniel. The same thing happens, where he's called to interpret dreams. And he says the same thing. I can't do it, but God can. Okay? All right. Verse 9. Then the chief cupbearer said to Pharaoh, today I'm reminded of my shortcomings. Pharaoh was once angry with his servants, and he imprisoned me and the chief baker in the house of the captain of the guard. Each of us had a dream the same night, and each dream had a meaning of its own. Now a young Hebrew was there with us, a servant of the captain of the guard. We told him our dreams, and he interpreted them for us, giving each man the interpretation of his dreams. And things turned out exactly as he interpreted them to us. I was restored to my position, and the other man was impaled. So Pharaoh sent for Joseph, and he was quickly brought from the dungeon. When he had shaved and changed his clothes, he came before Pharaoh. Pharaoh said to Joseph, I had a dream, and no one can interpret it. But I've heard it said of you that when you hear a dream, you can interpret it. Verse 16, I cannot do it, Joseph replied to Pharaoh. But God will give Pharaoh the answer he desires. Okay? He has turned this, Pharaoh has called him in, to really honor Joseph, but he's really wants the interpretation more than anything else of this whole thing. Now, you and I would have probably turned it into like the Todd show, and like, you called me, I'm the man. I'm the man for your plan, and I can do anything you want me to. Okay. But Joseph does not do that. He does not elevate himself at all. Okay. He says, I can't do it. But then he goes on to say, but God will give Pharaoh the answer he desires. Okay, he's pointing to God with all his what he says here. Okay, we should be doing the same thing. We'll get into situations, and it's obvious we can't do it, but a lot of times we go, we'll give it our honest, we'll get a good effort to it, But we need to come out and be honest and say, I can't do it, but God can. Okay, and when God does it, we shouldn't be taking the glory for it. We should be giving it to God. So many times we're quick to like, well, it was a miracle. Look what I did. No, It's God, okay? So we need to give that honor and glory to God in the thing. And that's what Joseph does here. It's a great example of that, where Joseph is not having the energy focused on himself, but he's pointing to God in this situation. We should be doing the same thing. Thanks for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through Genesis 41. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.